evening. I'm Fox News anchor Patti Ann Browne, or as I'm known on Middle-earth, my Lady Meow Meow, Queen of the Cat People. On last night's 4-hour segment devoted to igloos, host Greg Gutfeld urged younger viewers interested in learning more about Inuits to, quote, visit your local library. Gutfeld might as well have just tattooed Virgin onto your greasy little foreheads. Note to the very same teens: F the library, start smoking weed, mac on some playground tail, and at the end of the day, pour a 4-0 on your dead homies' graves. That's the PAB way. And now, the only thing babies are good for.
Welcome to Red Eye, the #1 show among folks who share their prescriptions. I'm here tonight with Fox News Channel anchor Patti Ann Browne. She's so hot you need a fire extinguisher just to get to third base. The Greg Wilson. This is a drug. No, you'd actually think that you've changed the world. It could be the world that's changing, and you stayed the same. I'm blowing my mind. Patti Ann, you've been dropping acid since you were 15.
You're blowing your own mind.
There's no question it's a dangerous drug when used illegally, but its creator lived to be 102, so it couldn't be that bad.
Yes, but he did say that it is really not the way to go, and he's sort of renouncing it at the end, and he's saying that there are much better ways to open your eyes, such as meditation, dance, music, and fasting.
They didn't say better.
Yes, fasting definitely better than LSD.
Meditation can't be better than anything. I'm sorry. Just sitting there, completely silent in a room with the lights off. Kill me. Bill, you're on acid right now. Care to comment at least on the bright lights and the flying spiders?
I'm not on acid.
When it comes to whores, Charlie Sheen needs more. A former LA madam named Nikki tells Rolling Stone, which I believe is a magazine, she booked her girls for him as recent as a year ago. Nikki's ran an escort service which rented hot women to sex-mad men for up to 25 grand a night. Here's part of the Rolling Stone report, quote, Charlie Sheen answered an ad. It was the holy grail of escorting, the Hollywood connection that can make or break a service. When Nikki dropped 4 girls off at his penthouse, she found the actor in silk pajamas with Seema Sheen embroidered over the pocket. Sheen gave her a $20,000 check for the girls. Patti Ann, I go to you first. Is this really a bad thing? He's no longer married, and he's got more cash than God, and he doesn't do any more drugs. So what is he going to do?
Well, I have to say that that's true. And back when the Heidi Fleiss thing happened and she was talking about her little black book and everybody was on his case, he came out and said, hey, I'm the only single guy on this list. This black book is full of married men who were cheating on their wives and all that. And he's like, I'm just a single guy who likes to pay for sex. Get off my case. And I was actually on his side back then, but it does sound like, from what this madam is saying, that maybe it was happening while he was married, so I kind of have to lose respect for him.
Be on his side, but don't get too close to him. I'm told he's contagious. I look out for you, PAB.
Hey, what does this C machine mean exactly?
I have no idea. It's a special jacket he wears when he's about to get laid. We all have those. Don't you? Mine's a little kimono.
I have an HDM bathrobe, a handsome dick man. It's over there.
Nice. Exactly.
Got too much information.
Hey, Patti Ann, what do you think of this list? Is it ridiculous? Is it smart? Am I right that I should be on it, but I shouldn't be on it because I'm good looking?
Someone else is dosing.
Are we all on acid?
I definitely think that you should be on it. You're obviously more influential than some of these people. But it is funny how, as the male pundits are getting uglier, the female pundits seem to be getting more attractive. I mean, it didn't used to be that the female pundits had to have these facelifts and these boob jobs, and now it just seems like they're sexing up the pundits. It's kind of insulting to the audience.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second. Look at you, okay?
Hot
calling kettle black. Richard, you're such a handsome man. It's there she is. I mean, these girls are like, whatever, 14. I mean, this is far worse than what Miley Cyrus did.
Sir.
Much worse, much worse.
What's of age?
I don't know anymore.
It's 14 in China. That's the thing.
I don't know. It depends. In Thailand, it's like 6, right? I don't know. Hey, Patti, do you think Disney will own up to its utter hypocrisy?
Well, I mean, they're admitting that that this was not some kind of a ripoff, that Disney actually hired the subcontractor who created these ads for China, and they said it's very hard with a company as big as theirs to police what all these subcontractors are coming up with, and that now that they've seen these, pictures, they're going to get them taken down. But I think the irony is that the age of consent in China is 14, so, I mean, that girl could easily have been 14.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's not really considered,
I like it when you do research, Patti Ann. Greg, Patti Ann, how about you? Would you have been fooled, and would it matter?
Well, first of all, I do think that he was fooled, because it does sound like the second he figured things out, he was out of there.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how you could actually be attracted to
women with wieners.
WWW, that's what we call it. It's W cubed. I don't know, but Bill, isn't this a case of he said, he, she said?
Unfortunately not, because the hookers are not, the bookers, I guess, are not refuting his story. I mean, you know, they're saying that he was cheap and didn't pay, but they're not saying that he didn't run out screaming once he saw a little blue-bitty blue rather than a la-la-la-loo.
Well, it's very, very intellectual.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Patti Ann, you know how I can tell you're from Long Island?
Uh-oh. How?
You said forehead.
I did?
Yeah.
Forehead, folks.
That's such a Long Island thing.
I apologize.
I grew up saying forehead.
Aww.
Yeah. Forehead and orange.
Orange. Isn't it orange?
Orange.
Is it orange?
And he wonders why he gets 4 minutes. Welcome back, our guest, Patti Ann Browne, Fox News Channel anchor. If intelligence were rollerblading, I'd do her on the street, probably in knee pads with a couple of friends.
Nice.
The Greg Wilson, his CD. Hey, PAB, would you be angered or relieved if little Connor told you he wasn't going to college?
Well, the whole college thing is a joke. I mean, people don't go to college to educate themselves. They go so that they can postpone adulthood and get drunk every night for 4 more years and have sex with as many people as possible and just avoid all kinds of responsibility. So actually, I guess if Connor said he didn't want to go to college, I'd be like, wow, that's very mature of you. You're actually going to move on to become a grown-up.
And also, ka-ching. That's some saving some money right there.
Exactly. Get a pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Patti Ann, is it true you've given yourself the nickname Brains and Beauty?
No, God. No, there's a fan site for me that was started by fans that is on Yahoo, and yeah, they've been...
You know, if you want me to change it, I will.
Started by fans. All right. All right, Greg, I'm out.
Thank you, Andy. Let me thank the Greg Wilson for appearing on tonight's program. Awesome as always. Pervert. Very special thanks to Patti Ann Browne. Lovely as always, the great Bill Schultz. And awesome, handsome Dick Manitoba, the Dictators. Does it for me. I'm Greg Gutfeld. I shall see you next time.
Don't know if I